Hello, fellow dorks, and welcome back to Alone in the Dork. Oh my gosh, my allergies are killing me. I can see how pink it looks underneath my eyes. If Mike is online, he can back me up on this. We have had here in the Pacific Northwest, I guess it's like the dogwood trees or cottonwood trees or whatever. I mean, it's been looking like it's snowing for the last 4 weeks or 3 weeks. That's not much of an exaggeration. They're just vomiting crap everywhere. So much like the tree in the front yard of the estate here in lovely the moors or wherever the crap we are. Hey, I'm Avery. How you doing? I'm punchy and I'm tired. So buckle up. We're in for a really crappy ride. I was actually just looking at my Discord. Join my Discord channel, because then you can get camper pictures of Lee. Lee's going to try to make it tonight, but he is apparently in a camper. But fun enough, he is in coordinates 787 at the moment. Which is pretty fun. That's literally our game, because this game takes place for basically Lee's neck of the woods. So he's having a little bit of internet issues. So we're kind of our ragtag team or trio. We are currently a trio. We're not even four of us tonight because we are all dying off or going to insane asylums. So we're struggling a little bit, but we may be without Papa Bear today helping us out. But I'm gonna just hop on the Discord channel and talk to my friends here. Looks like we're currently missing Mike. He may jump on in a second. Let's just say hi here. There we go. We got Lone Splunker. We got Morgan. And waiting for you on Discord, Avery. Yeah, I know. I just, you're usually a little bit late. My signal's patchy, so probably going to struggle. Okay, no problem, Lee. I just gave a heads up. So yeah, I usually just, after I do my little intro, I usually hop on to the Discord there, Spelunker. But I also do want to give a shout out. I know I've been prefacing lately. It's you can't wire in sound. Shout out to Gwydion of RPG Frequencies. He's another content creator. We're going to get together sometime. Actually, I haven't responded to his message yet because I'm checking out my schedule to try to figure out how to funnel Morgan and Mike and Lone Splunker's voice, if they're comfortable with it, just to get a better audio quality. I don't know how he's going to do it. I've looked all over the internet, but I'm also stupid. So maybe I just didn't find it, but that'd be really cool. And I also do want to give a shout out to just in general, just the RPG, especially in the solo niche, the solo TTRPG, Splunker being one of these individuals as well, of just what a cool community it is. It's just people who just love to game. I mean, I'm going to assume, Splunker, correct me if I'm wrong, you're not making a whole lot of money, because I'm not making a freaking dime as a content creator, and I work about 30 hours a week doing this. So, yeah, but it's but it's a cool community, and I think people, for the most part, genuinely want each other to succeed and just genuinely just appreciate playing games for people like Morgan and Mike. So, yeah, I've been just really, it's just been a joyous little ride this last year or less, actually. So this time last year, I was just making stupid Dungeons and Dragons shorts, which I'm actually kind of proud of. They were actually pretty funny, I think. But nonetheless, that's it. I'm done rambling. How you doing, Morgan?
Good. How you guys doing?
Tired. How you, Splunker? Let's see what we got here, too.
I'm doing well. I went and voted.
Hey! Well, you just responded. RPG Frequencies is on. Well, you just responded. Good to see you there, buddy. Yeah, he's, I literally just Googled to make sure I was saying your channel's name right. It's oh my gosh, he's RPG Frequencies, right? And I looked it up. It's he is a well-established content creator. So anyway, AI and Google thinks you're the man there, Gwydion. So Gwydion's actually, I mean, obviously it has the Celtic roots. I feel like it's a big bad in the Shadow Rift in Ravenloft, 2nd edition. I feel like that's the Shadow Elves. They have this lord called Gwydion that they try to bring in through a portal in one of their adventures. I may be wrong about that, but that's what I think of when I see that name. Hey, Lee's on there as well. Hi, Lee, the writer of this, Alone Against Nyarlathotep, which we're trying to play. Mike's not here. I don't know what we're going to do without Mike. He's probably just too scared to play. Who did he get? He was, he's because again, we're in a little bit of trouble. We lost Keiko. She's in the sanatorium or insane asylum, I guess at this time period would it be called. And Mike's character kind of got the crap bit out of him. So we have, must be true, obviously. And then we had, so he is currently like laid up in bed currently, and we have some other ding dong that is helping us out. Is it this guy? Or is that who Mike usually is? The doctor.
Usually the doctor.
Yeah. So he must be Mr. Damon Southcutt. Chronicle of Dane. Okay, there we go. Chronicle. Oh, that's what it's from. Let's see what we got here. Is
And it has some hustle.
okay, he's a lieutenant. About to say, it's like that guy doesn't look right. The guy I was just looking at. So let's see who might. He's good with guns. That's okay. He's normally the doctor. Yeah, from Edinburgh. Yeah, thank you. He's the equine vet, but he does have like military experience and he's good with guns because that's typically what we need. Okay, my head's super big. Let's get rid of this. Oh my goodness. So another funny thing is, so I do take pride in my pride's a strong word. I'm like, okay, I'll release a video. It's like, that's a pretty good video. Dude, my streams are garbage. So Morgan, thank you so much for sticking around for this. Lone Splunker, you haven't been along as long, but thank you as well. But so again, I am very thankful to Gwydion to help me out with this, with the audio issue, so people can hear you guys more, so they hear me less. Oh my gosh, I got like I'm hitting like Benadryl drowsy right now. But man, it hit me hard. Okay, into the game. I don't know where Mike is. Did he respawn on the channel? Let's see if he gave us a little. Oh, he did. Hate him so much. Oh, there it is. I'm going to miss Cthulhu today. Sadly, I'm on unexpected kiddo chauffeur duty. Believe me, I understand that. I had 4 kids in this house over the weekend. Oh my God. It was so much. Like cousins and children. It was so much. Like from ages 3, 6, 11, and 12. Oh my God. Okay. That's another reason I look like the way I look. Okay. So let's kind of look this over here. So if you do remember, we're like doing this. Mrs. O'Brien's like trying to kill us, man. I do not trust this lady. So if you do remember, the last thing we had is the grandfather clock near the front door of Lombard House chimes 8 o'clock. My mic is totally in my way. As per Mrs. O'Brien's request, you gather near the garage. There, she raked up a pile of brushwood from the forest's edge and stacked up pre-cut logs on top of it. It is a fair-sized bonfire and should last a few hours, even in the snow. She's changing accents. She's from all over the UK. She explains she has used some kerosene at the base because she is a pyromaniac, and to be careful when lighting it. So you light a rag and throw it in, where it sets immediately in a small woof. I have read this before. I'm just reminding us because I feel like we may have some clues in here. The heat on your face is welcome and reminds you of the joy of bonfires as a child on the few occasions it snowed. To further the nostalgia, Mrs. O'Brien reappears with brandy snap and toffee apples, which again, still a week later, sounds fantastic. Mr. Lombard used to set off... Okay, here we go. This is because I was rereading this. Mr. Lombard used to set off a few big fireworks on the lawn around midnight every year. Is she telling us to do that? Because we also do know, because we kind of cheated on accident, the tree. We know if we go to the tree sometime tonight, something happens at the Whomping Willow. So, and the fireworks, remember, what we think were fireworks were actually dynamite. So I am just wondering if this is I was about to say subtle. Is this subtle? I don't know. And again, we think it's fireworks and it's freaking dynamite. But Mr. Lombard used to set off a few big fireworks on the lawn around midnight every year. And so I don't quite know. And then she says, I think he kept them in the back of the garage. I keep wanting to say garage. But I never attended such frivolously loud bangs under his advice. They don't agree with my ears because I have terrible tinnitus. Okay, and your heart isn't strong because you're probably a freaking wraith or something. No, I'm always tucked in bed by midnight. Okay, great. With a nice cup of tea. Okay. I don't need your life story, Mrs. O'Brien. As you stand around the fire, you think of what a perfect setting this appears. But in the back of your mind, you know something sent right here. I don't know what that means. There is something present at this house that doesn't seem to like you. You just can't put your finger on it exactly. What gives you the feeling? Through the trees, you can see the odd patches of light, which means distant bonfires, marking the traditional light. However, the fire begins to wane, and you decide for the best to not get cold standing around in the deep snow. It is 8:30, and then it says go to 2:34. And so the only reason, like, I was like, I'm going to read what this says, because I did go to 234, because like I knew that's where we were starting this session. And it's literally just this again, which is the, like, literally just like the generic, like, okay, you're out front of the house. What are you going to do? And I was expecting more kind of like, I don't know, like a new little like fork in the road, but it's just like, all right, you are outside and it's cold. What you doing? So that kind of makes me even more nervous, because we typically don't wander around at night on the property. But it does say you head to the front door. It's snowing. The weather forecast was correct. The newspaper you read on the train about a long cold snap. It is wintry compared to the heated manor. It talks about the stupid fountain, the marble likeness of Mercury holding the brass globe aloft. To your left is the old garage, hint, hint about the fireworks, and the cottage behind it. To the right is the fur-lined driveway down to the main gate. It is surrounded by deep English woodland of twisted oak, whose ivy is thick and now partially covered by the snow. So, what are we feeling here, folks? That we are down to 3 of us. Yeah. What are we doing here, three amigos?
So we have.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so we have the 3.5 hours until midnight.
Yeah.
Do you think we have to be there exactly at midnight, or
Maybe.
do we just need to be there? I mean, it's nighttime.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, I'm terrified of the night, and I'm terrified there's only 3 of us. I think we've survived this long because we've been terrified. I am not opposed to going back in, checking some stuff out of the library, because we still got those 2, like, just being, because there's 3 of us. One of us is laid up in bed dying, and the other one is like ranting in an insane asylum. So, we also have another investigator, another person is just missing. So, this isn't the friendliest of places. So, I am not opposed to, like, because that seems to be, because we are always at a bit of a loss at night. Like, what are we doing? Like, because we are too scared to go outside and go exploring. There is one more clue we need to find at night, but I mean, we need to have the full party of that. I was at the Lilla Cross, which, again, I think that is where, that is where the writer of this currently is. Moved the old Heimer, I guess that's like a little RV, and driven up onto the moorlands near Lilla Cross. So he's on map 7, coordinates 787. So let's just check out where Lee Wade is right now. We can wave at him in this little map. So what are you guys feeling? Morgan and Mike's not here. Splunker.
Do you think Mrs. O'Brien would
He's
have
up here.
been able to tell the difference between fireworks and dynamite going off?
No, well, because I think the thing is, like, they're just in the back. So Mrs. O'Brien have been able to tell the difference? I think he probably did light off fireworks. Oh, but I see what you're saying. You're saying, did he like blow up things, like literally with dynamite?
Right.
I mean, she says her ears are all screwy, and she just doesn't like loud noises. So maybe she didn't know. I mean, fireworks are loud. Honestly, I don't know how loud dynamite is. I'm never around dynamite blowing up. I mean, fireworks are really freaking loud. So that's a good point. Maybe, yeah, go ahead.
Well, she said she wasn't around. She never was around that anyway. So she would go inside the house, so it'd be muffled anyway.
Yeah, so she'd just hear loud explosions, be like, "Oh, those fireworks are so loud." But yeah, you're right, Spelunker. It may be like, it may not just be like, it may be some protective thing that he does, blowing up things in his front yard.
Do we know where it was?
She says the front lawn. She says he lit off fireworks in the front lawn. And if you do find the map of that, I think the big whomping willow is the front lawn. Yeah, and again, we do know because we did go to the tree because we were terrified for 3 days or whatever of this tree. And we went, it's like, oh, wasn't it like a gallows? Or am I making that up? That like had some like weird kind of like hangman's gallows thing? Or is that just kind of how I'm misremembering things?
Call that, but maybe.
I know. I also watched, I've been watching the TV show From, where there's someone who sees like Civil War soldiers hanging from trees too. So I may be mixing things up. But we did go to that tree and it says, is it whatever time it said? I don't even remember and it was this date. And if we were there at that time, that date, we needed to turn to a particular page. So it was a little meta, but I think maybe this is entrapment, or at least a trap. They're setting the trap for Mrs. O'Brien. Like, yeah, just wander around at midnight, and then it's like, let's go check out this tree. I mean, we can also check out these markers.
He was doing it.
Yeah.
We think he was trying to protect people and save people.
Yeah.
So if he was doing it, then maybe it's a good thing to do.
I agree.
Maybe we should have some dynamite ready.
And an elephant gun. We do have an elephant gun. When fighting a tree, I would take an elephant gun and some dynamite.
Take an axe and go cut down the tree first.
I feel like, did we get the axe? I feel like we did.
Yeah, I don't think we have it on us, but I thought we got an axe.
I feel like we picked one up.
What is this tree really that dynamite didn't destroy it?
I know. Well, it wasn't. This was the tree that, like, is it not always hit by lightning, or like he like got it from somewhere else? We may actually have literally the receipts of this tree somewhere. Again, all of our information is so scattered, I'm not going to be able to find it. But we did. I'm pretty sure like he purchased this tree and brought it here from somewhere really crazy. Oh, here we go. Oh, Lee Wade says something isn't right here. That was a typo. Okay. Oh, scent. That's what it said. It should be isn't, and it was spelled scent. Hi, Lee. Lee's able to kind of join a little bit. So I think my vote is, but give me something else. We can also go check out these like crazy pillars. We haven't like looked at them at night, and I feel like, well, that's no, because that was the out at the up on the mountain or whatever where they glow in the night. But like we haven't checked the little like gates at night either. But they may like electrocute us or give us like horrible nightmares or something like that if we go play with them at night. But we're just never outside at night. An option, I guess I'm saying, is we go to the library, we try to uncover the last two things in these next 2.5 hours, which is photography and something else. And then we come back out here at midnight and blow up a tree, do tree removal services. I don't know. What are you guys feeling? Anything else popping in your heads?
Did we get everything from the back of the garage?
I feel like we did, because in the garage, it was the cars, it was the maps inside the cars, and then I think it was like the fireworks. I'm almost positive. I feel like whenever we go into a room, into a place, we loot it pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, everything's gonna try to kill us.
All right. So should we try to just are we going to be so freaking lame for like the 4th day in a row for our characters? We just spend the night in the library. You've not looked at every location on the house map, have we? Oh, damn it, Lee, shut up. Papa Bear's chirping in. Where have we not looked? Oh, in the new morning, that's right. We got to go check the mirror. That is like something else we need to do about the maze or whatever it's telling us. But where, I feel like have we not looked everywhere? I feel like we've done a pretty good job sweep. I'm happy to go sweep the house. I don't want to be outside. It's scary out here. And the night is dark and full of terrors. Oh, we need to roll for luck. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's why I put it here. Luck, luck, luck. That's something we can do.
Roll for Keiko, even though she's in the Santa.
No, I think you need to roll for your who are you? I guess you're playing Mike's character. So remember I had that whole conversation. Morgan, which one do you want to play? It looks like you're playing the one that we decided you weren't going to play. So yeah, I think you're Lieutenant Dan or whatever his name is. And I'm still Ding Dong McGillicuddy. He's still thriving here. 15 luck. Okay, this shouldn't be too tough for me. And then again, if you roll over, you add 1d10 luck. All right.
So I'm with hustle.
I sure rolled over. Whoops, wrong dice.
Old James Bond.
Oh, 007?
Yeah.
Ooh, I got 9. I'm doing better. I'm up to 24. I mean, is that amazing? No, but considering I was at like 9 at one point. Did you not get it either, Morgan?
No, I'm 37.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah.
Go well tonight.
Oh, but your guy's fresh. He's ready to rock.
It's fine.
Okay. All right. So are we so where have we not let's check the house. Again, this was kind of again, I will take the blame here. We were so used to doing the other Alone Against games that were so just like cut and dry, streamlined, that we didn't like take super good notes. So where did we not check in the stupid house? I feel like we've done yeah. We have visited the attic. Yes, I guess like the bedrooms. I feel like we haven't looked at all the bedrooms, but I feel like all this stuff downstairs. Maybe not the water closet. I know we looked at the kitchen because the kitchen leads down to the safe. The dining room, I think so. The main hall, yes. That is like the whole Mrs. O'Brien. The lounge, isn't that where the lady with the harp's always chilling? Sitting room, study. I guess there's a water closet down there that we haven't checked out. I feel like our characters may have just, when we haven't been playing, our characters like, I gotta go to the bathroom. But the bedrooms, yeah, we haven't. I don't think we have checked all the bedrooms. So I guess if we do have time to burn, that is something we can do. And Papa Bear, let us know from 787 there on the map if you can if you can think of a place. But don't give us like huge spoilers. Like, you idiots, you need to go look under the tea kettle or whatever. Like, but yeah, if there's something like obvious. Oh, I heard something. Someone came on or went away or hates us. Gemini. I don't know who you are, but hi, Gemini. So yeah, let's see what we got here, folks. But feel free to join on in, Gemini, or you could just listen in if that's what you're doing. Landing. The landing. What? Oh, is that the back? See, you and your British words. So I guess the back landing. There is, if we do look at the map, there is. Oh man, do we want to go out there at night? I'm so scared. You've made us scared of everything. There is this whole like back patio section that we just kind of like walk around it a lot of the times. It looks like there's like a swimming pool in it. I don't think that's what it is, but maybe it is. But yeah, okay, there is a landing. It's at the top of the stairs. Oh, god dang it. In your words. At the top of the stairs, there's a landing. Okay, well that's okay. Let's go inside. There we go. How many minutes did that take? 22 minutes. God, even the writer of this thing is getting bored. He's like, just go inside. You guys suck, stupid Americans. All right, so let's go hit the hit the landing. Okay, so we're going into the house. Oh, I gotta keep time. Oh no, Mike's not here. He's who's gonna write for us? So let's go into the house. 231. Okay. The landing. Well, do we go? Oh, there it is right there. Literally. Jesus. Like I said, my videos, I do take a bit of pride in. My streams leave a bit to be desired. Do we want to check out the landing, which probably has like these like suits of armors with a skull in it? It's like, oh, let's break this stupid skull so we can go check out the folly. Or do we want to hit the library? Which one do we want to hit? Oh, is the lane? Go ahead.
Landing, since Lee is literally telling us to.
Yeah, and he has a bad connection, so we want him to see us die. 219. Okay, 2 staircases. Oh, man, I have to zoom in. This is I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm new to the glasses world. So there we go. 2 staircases come up to the landing from the ground floor. A 3rd staircase is between them, ascending to the top floor. The staircases are wide enough for 2 well-defined, high-quality hardboard, perhaps imported teak. Let's try to move this down. The banisters are polished oak wood. The carpeted landing has exits to different areas of the first floor. Opposite the staircase to the 2nd floor is a tall Egyptian burial sarcophagi. Oh, cool, with feline ears. Great, it's bossed again. The ancient coffin looks like it's in excellent condition and is obviously well polished. Good job, Mrs. O'Brien. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of crap to do here. Okay. So we have hieroglyphics. Okay, we got some time to burn here. Inspect the sarcophagus. Value the ornate relic. Try to open the sarcophagus. Scooby-Doo, we know better than that. Read the hieroglyphs, and if we fail, you may not try that action again until tomorrow. I feel like if anyone's good at hieroglyphs, it may be my idiot character. Because I have like the Egyptology stuff. Hieroglyphs, I have a 30% chance.
Even better at that.
I know, but yeah, I'm always here to disappoint. That's what my character does, Morgan. So what are we feeling here?
Might as well try it. Yeah, go for
All
it.
right. And Gemini, hey there. You're welcome to obviously listen in, and if you don't feel like talking, totally fine. But if you have any, if you're thinking of anything, please feel free. Oh, we have new on red. So what's that say? You can also feel free to add in the chat as well. The YouTube chat I do see a little bit better than the chat on Discord for what it's worth, but there is a bit of a delay. But nonetheless, thanks for joining the Discord channel, bud. Okay. So what were we feeling here, guys? Sorry, I know you said something, Spelunker, but I was talking like a dummy.
He doesn't pay attention to us. You just want to start from the top and go down?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, who's keeping time for us? Let's see here. Okay, where are we at here? Let's get rid of the luck point thing. All right, we're right here. Okay, just, we got a long time till midnight. Honestly, with all this fun stuff we got ahead of us, we may not even make it to midnight. So then we can have Mike with us when we all die. Okay, let's start at the top. So it is +1 time. Let's just, I'm just updating my time thing here. Blink. And we need to archaeology. Is that my character again? Who's the archaeologist? I feel like I'm the one with that decent background.
Yeah, I only have a 15% on hustle.
I've got a 35. How you doing, Spelunks? Yeah, who is Spelunker playing right now? Is he the captain?
I'm the captain.
Yeah, you don't have archaeology. It's just me. Well, it looks like this is going to be my character's time to shine. I'm happy, obviously, to let us. Oh no! Is that who Gemini is? Are you MacBook Air user 666? Hi, I recognize you obviously from the comments section of videos. Cool. Yeah, we are so far deep into this game. We are just literally, it's just a puzzle, layers upon layers we're peeling away. So no problem. Thanks for hopping on though, bud. I recognize that username. Okay, this is my thing. Why don't you guys roll? I feel like just because I have it's going to be my character who rolls it a lot. So let's just start with Morgan. Morgan, you are first. I think it's archaeology, which is a 35. We do have I got a little bit of luck to burn, but we want to maybe hold on to it for the hieroglyphics, which sounds like that's probably the most important of these rolls, but I don't know. Ooh, appraise. I mean, actually, I feel like appraise was Keiko's thing. We can always come back if we fail this stuff too when we have Keiko, if we finally do get her out of the sanatorium tomorrow. So let's see what you got.
34.
Holy moly, you got it. Well done. Success, 204. Okay. So I think the reason we didn't go to the landing is because it doesn't very specifically say that on the map. We're Americans. We're very visually oriented. Also, MacBook user Gemini. I'm assuming that's the same person. Where are you signing on from? Like just what neck of the woods are you in, or time zone, or state, or country? Okay, 204. You study the intricate sarcophagi in detail, examining the materials, craftsmanship, techniques, and symbolism. You deduce this coffin was made for someone in the court of Ramses I, as his cart is displayed among the hieroglyphs. Oh, god dang it, Morgan. Of course, cartouche. Cartouche. Well, obviously. What does that mean?
I think it's,
The outer layer?
You have the sarcophagus, and then you have the cartouche that goes on top of the mummy.
Oh, okay. So that's like the big, like 3D, the big thing. Yeah.
It's
The inner layer of the sarcophagus.
The inner layer of the sarcophagus, there we go, is displayed among the hieroglyphs. You determine the occupant was probably a priestess of Bastet. So there we go. We're back to Bast. That is why it has feline features. One symbol is very intriguing, depicting the Great Sphinx with a cat's head. Okay. Now, we also do have, a long time ago, we found, do you remember there was like this very intricate, cartouche is the sound of a sarcophagus makes when it falls into the Nile. Hey-oh! Do you remember we got those like very specific order of like locust, scarab? Do you remember what I'm talking about? Vaguely. Well, we do have a very specific like pattern of, I think, hieroglyphic images or imagery. Okay, so we do have value the ornate. Okay, I'm just checking time here. It's a 3. It's a 4. Give me a second. Okay, updated time. Value the ornate relic. And that is a praise. I think this is Keiko's thing more than mine. Mine, the captain's is a 30, which I guess makes sense because he's like checking out goods and stuff like that. How is Lieutenant?
His name is Keiko's.
Keiko's is a 30.
Yeah.
Lieutenant is a 5. So yeah, I think actually this is the captain. So what do you think here, Captain? I think
Try to roll for it.
yeah, you got a 30.
There it goes.
Wow. Okay. Got that too. All right, Captain. Go team. Success, 186. Okay, that takes another section of time. All right, well, we're burning time. That's what we want to do. You feel the quality of the inlay upon this ancient Egyptian sarcophagi and see the quantity of precious metals and stones. Good thing Keiko isn't here. She'd be pocketing it all. You wonder if it is perhaps priceless. However, given a rough estimation, if you did have to put a value on it, as an insurer, you decide £40,000 would be typical. Yet, at an auction with the most elite collectors, the sky is the limit regarding this unique time capsule's value. Okay. I wonder if that 40,000 is worth like cross-referencing just something else just to see if you like paid too much for it or something like that. And maybe that is just it just kind of says like how important this thing was to L. Ron Hubbard, whatever the guy's name was who brought us here. I can't remember his name currently. Okay. So here we go. Do we try to open the sarcophagus or do we read the freaking hieroglyphs first?
I think we should read the hieroglyphs.
I do too. I do too. What are we feeling here? Also, for what it is worth, Gemini, typically we have 3 players playing with us, typically. So you would be more than welcome to take over my character, who I keep calling the Ding Dong, and like roll for him, and I'll just roll the bad things that happen. So again, totally up to you and your comfort in playing. It's never an issue. Thank you. It's a versatile term that primarily refers to either an ancient Egyptian hieroglyphic nameplate, a decorative border in art and architecture. All right, the more we know. All right, so I think it is my character, I'm assuming, is the only one that is like good with hieroglyphs, correct? I have a 30. No one else? Do you want to roll that, Morgan?
What's the skill that it uses?
What'd you say?
What's the skill that it uses?
It's hieroglyph. It is just hieroglyphics, which I believe it's going to be a written in skill. It'll be underneath jump. It's not one that characters typically have. Yeah, it's just because my time in Egypt. All right, Morgan. This is it. This is a big one. Jeez. Go team. Okay. And for those who don't know, this is a percentile die game, which actually just based off the games that MacBook users been playing knows the system very well. We're just trying to roll under. So go us. It's almost 4 a.m. here, and I'm joining. Oh my gosh. No problem. Lee Wade, the writer of this, it's, I think, 2 a.m. his time. So, oh yeah, geez, you're even further to the east. Okay. Well, welcome. Very, very late / early for you. So, let's see here. We did it. Success. 36. No kidding. Great rolling. Okay. You examine the hieroglyphs and do your best to decipher the meaning of the inscriptions. The mummy inside is called, God dang it, Tutangali, the high priestess of Ramses I, messenger of Bastet, the goddess of felines. The inscription says her temple was near the coast. However, she was bitten by a snake and died. Her body was interned under the great Sphinx of Bastet. Forever she sleeps until her mistress needs her once again. Eternal. Okay. Other hieroglyphs suggest her involvement in later dynasties, which is impossible due to her in the long periods involved, unless she was a freaking mummy and undead. You presume predictions were carved into the coffin rather than bearing her actual life story. You guess they must have had a narrative of the afterlife and how figures of importance would carry on being such in other realms. The Egyptians were obviously a fanciful religious people. We need to get over our like Britishness and start believing in the supernatural more. We keep kind of like just like push, you know, we're poo-pooing too many things. I think we need to start becoming believers. We need to be like Mulder and less like Scully. Okay. So here's the question. Do we open it?
That always works out well. What do you think, Splinter?
Just a mummy in there. I mean, it's going to be harmless. It's just a dead thing that's been in there forever. It won't cause problems.
Has nobody heard of the curse of Tutankhamun?
I know, but that was the literally the pyramid. It wasn't the person, right?
Yeah. Sure, let's open it.
Let's open it. I mean, well, I can tell you the worst that can happen. I mean, but it could be good too. But all right, let's see here. Oh my god. All right, let's open this stupid thing. It says try to open, so we may just fail, which probably be for the best. You try to lever the front of the sarcophagi forward. If you have a party, we do, they may assist. If they assist, receive an advantage. We need to roll strength. So, Captain is a 60. I'm sure not strong enough for this. I'm sure I'm an idiot. 75. Holy crap. The lieutenant's a strapping dude. And you have advantage. So what you need to do, just roll percentile dice. And then we will just add another D10. Just roll percentile dice, and then you roll another D10, and we'll take the better of that result. I'll explain in a second. I think that's the easier way for us to do it.
Okay, so 14.
You got a 14?
Yeah, but
Jesus.
I haven't rolled the 10 yet.
Well, I mean, you rolled a 4. That's already an extreme success. I don't think you need to roll again. We are... Man, we should have gone out there and tried to kill this tree with the rate we're going right now. I think we're using up all of our luck at the start of the session. We should just call it a night. Okay, we succeeded. That may not be a good thing. Oh my god. Your efforts against... Oh, gee, I see mummy. Your efforts against the heavy stone sarcophagi door are rewarded. It begins to move on its own and opens you once you get some impetus. Revealed inside is what you anticipate, a mummy. Okay. The embalmed remains of an ancient person wrapped in cloth strips. Devoid of moisture, the cadaver has not begun to rot, as usual. Instead, the body has been preserved like jerky. The face of the mummified Egyptian is more exposed than the body. Gross. It is a horrific green color with a texture like leather. The eyes are shrunken, and it gives you a horrid, creepy feeling. Okay, we're rolling sanity. Okay, I guess this is probably all of us because we're all looking into this thing. So everybody roll some sanity. We'll have a little bit of fun with this. Where's my ding-dong dummy? Here he is. Uh-oh. I don't think we're losing as much as we typically lose. My character is so freaking sane. Except for that moment right there. You know, that may be worth burning 2 points of luck for. Let's see how much sanity I lose. Fail, lose 1d2 sanity. -1 if you have an orchid. Okay, so you lose 1d2. So odd will be 1 point of sanity. Even will be 2 points of sanity. And then, but it's also at a -1 because we have those orchids still. So, all right, I just lost 1 point of sanity. That's not too bad. Oh no, Mike's not here to write for me. I'm so bad at this. Mike.
Oh, what did you say odd is?
Odd will be 1, but it's also -1. So when it comes down to it, odd equals 0 and even equals 1 because we all have our orchids that we got like right at the beginning of this, like on the 3rd session or 2nd session. Success, you accepted is... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So he didn't lose any?
I don't know. So wait, what did you roll? Sorry?
I rolled a 3.
You lost nothing because you have your orchid. You didn't lose anything. I'm assuming... Wait a minute.
He's new.
He's new. Make him lose 2. I'm assuming he got a... But yeah, well called. You can't spend luck on sanity rolls. Oh, all right. Well, we didn't do it anyway, Lee. Fail, lose 1d2 sanity, as this corpse is the stuff of nightmares. You notice, here we go, this is the important part, I'm guessing. On the inside of the sarcophagus door, there is a marking. Scratched onto the surface is a pentagram with an eye in the center. You search around without defiling the body, but find nothing. You push the heavy granite door closed again. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to guess that may be worth knowing at some point. And then I think we just go back to, yeah, we're back here again. That will move us forward a little bit. And what was it again? What did we see in there? I was trying to just see. No, hieroglyphs. Try to open. I just want to remember what we saw again. 271. We saw a pentagram with an eye in the center. There is somewhere in here I did copy. Oh, here we go. It's later right here. Methodically searching the room. I can't remember. This may have been the study or something like that. We look through this encyclopedia. We flick through something. A drawing of steel found near the coast. Hieroglyphs and labels of such. There are various hieroglyphs scribbled on some piece of paper or something like that, with words such as priestess, offering, ankh, afterlife, cat, rodent, beetle, snake, temple, protect, sacrifice, eternal. If you have the hieroglyph clue, so that is, there's still something going on with all these hieroglyphs. We just haven't quite put all the pieces together for that, obviously, yet. Oh, everyone has an orchid. Oh, who cares? That guy's new. We gotta trial by fire here. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna go to the library, right? Let's hit the library. We have 2 more things to check out in the library. Okay, 6. Yep, we do have the index. Hooray for us. Astronomy. And astronomy is probably really freaking important. And so we've got time here. We've just moved literally just one segment on our clock. So it is only, let me zoom out more and find that dumb thing. There it is. There you are, you jerk. All right, we are just cute son of a, I did it. That's pretty good for me. Okay, it's only 9 o'clock. So we got plenty of time. So who's our best library skill use of the 3 of us currently? Is it weirdly the captain? How's Lieutenant Dan?
He has 35.
Mine is 35, yeah.
Is that the best we've got?
It wasn't the best before, but we lost some people. So.
I know. We got some. Let's see who got. So we have 35. So my character is such a dweeb. You'd think I'd be better at it, but I always check, and I'm always disappointed. I'm a 30. Captain Ron is 35, and what's Lieutenant Dan?
35.
35. All right. Well, we've got 2 things to do, so you 2 can alternate who's doing what. So I think Spelunker's up. So let's see what you got, Spelunk.
Let's go. Let's read some books.
Let's read some books. 44. You could burn 9 points, but we've got time to burn. I mean, it's up to you if you want it to burn all those points, or we can just try again and hope you get better. Up to you, buddy.
What's the topic again?
This one's astronomy, I'm assuming, which is probably important because this is so star related. Yeah, how are you doing, though? Because your character's been with us from the get-go. His luck is at a 52?
At a 52.
Yeah. We can try again. Like, we've got time. Like, again, Lee's probably watching like these idiots. They haven't gone to the morgue yet, or whatever place is in here. The Egyptian temple upstairs that we keep overlooking.
I think I'll hold off.
Yeah. That's fair. Go ahead and roll a 1d4, and we'll see how much time we just burnt. And this is going to be a 1d4 plus 2. Wow. Woofa. Oh, that's another... Okay, that took us 30 minutes. So, again, that's totally fine, except for the fact that I need to move our little thing. And there it is. All right. Morgan, do you want to look for astronomy or photography? And then roll your percentile.
I'll do astronomy.
Morgan, you are on a roll. That is another, like, I don't know if that's extreme success, but that was definitely hard success. Okay. So astronomy, we finally got it. Go team. Roll a 1d4 for us, because this will take a chunk of time. Hey, I did pretty good with my little X there. Feeling pretty good about myself. And you got a 1. Great. Great. Okay. So it took you no time. I made Captain Ron look like an idiot. Here we go, astronomy. And I wonder if you have like a few books in here. Ooh, no, we don't. This section fills many shelves and covers all aspects of astronomy. It takes half an hour to research the topic. All right, just doing that now. Okay, check. Many are textbooks with technical aspects, and even astral photography is covered in depths, including the making of lenses, cameras, and moving mounts operated by water for long exposures. The rest of this section is a star maps detailing each constellation, nebula, comet, and asteroid belts. Some files are in Edward's handwriting and detail his maths of the alignment of 5 astral bodies, namely Aldebaran, Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, and Sirius, where a date of 8th September 1925 is circled in red. Okay, that's like the doomsday. Another file shows dense algebra and nerd and ends with a pencil sketch of the solar system and an intersecting dashed line crossing what is marked as Earth with the phrase intercept 50/50 circled in red ink. I feel like to an extent this is just seems to be verifying the information we saw by the telescope, but nonetheless, I will take a little pick of that. 31. That puts us back to the library. Okay. It is your turn now, Spelunks. Let's see if you can, how you feel about photography.
We'll try again.
Oh, there we go.
3, I can read this time.
Yay! He can read, folks. This has been like one of our best sessions in regard to successes. We've only had a handful of failures. 74. So Lee says, not at all. I just point out the landing as you'd simply missed it on the list and wanted to use some time in the house. No, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. This is a huge modern section. Oh, roll a 1d4 for me too, Splunker. So we just know how much time passes. No problem, bud. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Nice. All right. This is a huge modern section of the library devoted to every concept of photography, from lenses, plates, films, chemicals, and development to actual compositions and styles. And I feel like there is a camera downstairs, right? That we haven't developed the film or something like that, down in the black room or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
It takes half an hour to look through, just briefly. It contains written works from all major photographers, from Fox Talbot onwards. Also, there are many bound photos from Frank Meadows Sutcliffe, a Whitby photography, to Daguerre, a French landscape photographer. You notice delivery notes for photographic darkroom materials, evidence Edward uses a darkroom quite a bit to maybe 5 years ago. You notice there is a file labeled unknown. Inside are a handful of photographs. They all seem to be blurred objects in otherwise sharp scenes. You cannot recognize any of the locations. They are unknown subjects. Shoot. Roll photography. We do not have the character. I think that character actually, she's the one who's AWOL. So that's another 30 minutes. We are at a 3. So we're at the 10 o'clock hour currently. So it is like 10:15 currently. Anyone make photography roll? Anyone got that? I think it was just that one person when it comes down to it. Yeah. I think it was just that one character. Yeah, let's see here. I think it'd be written in. I feel like it was, let's see if I can find her here real quick. Where's that lady at? I feel like it was, yeah, this little heiress or whatever she is. The dilettante. Was she the photographer? Maybe not. Oh yeah, she had a 50 in photography, but she's the one that like just ended up missing like night 1 or whatever. But I don't, it was, for what it's worth, if it on her character sheet, it is underneath track. So if it's on anyone's character sheet, I'm guessing it'll just be underneath track. But I'm going to guess she's the only one that's any good at that. I wish in these photography books, they'd tell us how to develop film and stuff. But it doesn't look like anyone's got it. All right, who's feeling like they can roll a, what is that, a 5? Anyone feeling lucky with a 5%?
No.
I know. Who's feeling? Splunk, are you feeling lucky?
I ain't feeling that lucky, but I'll try.
All right. I mean, I guess it does make sense to have the character with the most luck do this because we could dump it into that to help us out with this. But
Well, should I do it or not?
that's true because Morgan could have the more luck to pour into this with Lieutenant Dan at 65 versus the captain's 52. But again, it's up to you. Whoever's feeling it.
I'll try it then.
Okay, Morgan's going for it. Okay. 21 isn't bad. I mean, you would have to spend, what, 16?
That's a lot.
It is a lot, but it's for a character that we don't use much. But again, this dude is our best. He may be our best combatant, or at least with firearms, he seems to be the best by far. What do you guys feel?
You want me to use the luck or no?
We do get back luck at the start of each session too. I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm not trying to tip the scales in any way. I'm just being a butthole when it comes to it.
That feels pretty steep to me, but it's up to you, Morgan.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. I hear you squirming.
I need it with the tree.
Okay. Oh, that's true. We do still have a tree coming up, which I don't even know if we'll even get. Okay, so we failed. But still, that's still a good roll at 21. I think we'll, in any situation. Oh, that's it. Yay! This has been something we have been working on for a long time, and we have finally completed all of it. That's pretty exciting. So let's go. Let's leave the library at 2:31. It is. We still have. What I say, it's like 10:15. So it's not the midnight hour yet.
Word off of the bathroom mirror.
I feel like I feel like that happened. I feel like we did do that in the morning. I feel like pretty much every morning that's like our thing. We wake up, we have breakfast, then we run up to the bathroom mirror and see what it has to say for us. I'm almost positive we did this day. It just feels like it's been so long because it is literally. I mean, this day has taken us as players probably like what, a month to play.
Yeah.
As we fought a werewolf. And we killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. So, okay, now the problem is now, like, as we're like twiddling our thumbs, what are we doing? I'm just looking. Lounge, sitting room, main hall, library, study, billiards, dining. Was there any like thing that had like a stone unturned? Unfortunately, there was that stuff down in the dark room that I don't really remember what it was now, but I feel like there's like undeveloped film or something like that in there. Anything else jumping out at us to do? I mean, we can go outside prematurely and just see what happens.
There's the standing stones.
Yeah, we could go like, like I could see like kids dare each other. I dare you to go to the standing stone.
Yeah, we're supposed to go to them in the dark.
Yeah, am I crazy thinking that, Morgan? But like, why do I have it in my head that like at night they behave differently?
I can't remember exactly, but I have written in the notes 514 standing stones go in the dark.
Oh, so they glow in the dark. Okay, so they do actually.
It says to go in the dark.
Oh, I thought it says they glow in the dark. It's like, oh, they glow in the dark. That's amazing. Okay, but it literally says go in the dark. Yeah. Okay, well, there's two reasons. I was about to say to go outside, but those may be two reasons to not go outside. Yeah. Okay, so but inside, I mean, I'm just looking. I mean, out of the back door, what is that thing on the back of the house? Like, is that part of the house? And I just don't realize. I'm just dumb and don't know what it is. Like that. Have we gone to whatever this is? I feel like if we go out the back door, we just kind of end up in the backyard. We don't like hit this weird little structure. We could also go see what Mrs. O'Brien's up to. She says she goes to bed. We could go like be pervy and just like spy on her. Yeah, I don't.
Patio.
Is it a is there like I don't ever remember like to go to the patio. Click this. All right, I'm tempted. Let's just see what's out the back door. I'm just curious. Like, I feel like it just leads to the back door. So back door.
Well, how we go to the folly?
I feel I get so confused leaving our house. Like that's where it's a patio. Okay, that's why you said that, Morgan. I feel like Lee's always like just walk through the front door and take a left. I always get really confused. Head into the woods behind the summer house. Walk in the lawn. Return to the Lombard house. Follow the gravel trail. Okay, so there is no like interesting structure there. I just clicked the back door just to see what it was. Yeah. We can bide time till midnight? I guess that's a question. Currently, it looks like our two like options are, because we're kind of biding time a bit until midnight, and also to, Keiko, to go get her in the morning, which I'm assuming will be the first thing after we look at the mirror. But we have, do we wait to go play with fire before we go to the standing stones, or do we go to the standing stones before we go mess with the tree in the front lawn or whatever's going on with that?
Your call, Splunker.
Yeah, what do you think, buddy? You're the game designer. What do you think Lee has cooked up for us?
I don't know. I'm thinking about what I would do in like a normal Call of Cthulhu thing. Is I'd be taking some of that dynamite and setting it ahead of time before midnight strikes.
That is true as well. I feel like, yeah, that is very true. Like, yeah, in Call of Cthulhu, it's like, okay, you would tell the game master, it's like, okay, I have the dynamite set. I have a short fuse on it. I make sure you would be like walking through everything that you are doing and you are planning. No, that is 100% true. Lee does say there are several rooms you didn't do everything if you want to use up some time. And again, that's just our poor note taking, of that. I can't remember what room, and I just can't remember what all we've overlooked or bypassed in certain rooms. I guess we haven't played billiards. I don't. And there are bedrooms, and I can't quite remember which ones we looked in those. Honestly, I feel like if there's anyone we didn't look in, but there may be like rooms we went in. It's like, we can come. We ran out of time. We don't have time to do that. But yeah, go ahead.
Some of them were the rooms that each of our characters were staying in.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we checked those.
We know, like, obviously we would have seen those rooms when we stayed in them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming that the investigation aspect of it would be looking at those in more detail.
Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, we can do. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, yeah, we can't exactly go barging into the other characters.
I think we can. Okay. I mean, if you think about it, it's like 9:30. Like they're like probably like just, pounding brandy and playing billiards, and I don't know what they're doing. Playing the harp. So it's not bedtime yet. So I think we can go like snoop. I don't think they're going to get mad at us because it was random what rooms we were placed in. I think we can go look in rooms.
Okay, we could do that.
I just wish
go into the standing stones or the tree.
Okay, which we need to do a better job of check this. Go play billiards. Okay, Lee says to go play billiards. That was like the one thing I know we did not do. So I know we've been in the billiards room. That is the one that had the little cave portal. If you kind of hang out at night, you can go through the cave portal, which is like the first clue that we got of the code to the safe. But I know billiards is always a thing, and we never do it. So let's go play billiards because Papa Bear says to go play billiards. We make it in the billiards room. If it's not our first visit, 91. Gotta update this. Sorry, just updating the time on my little D6. All right. Play billiards. That's 30 minutes. That'll kill some time. That puts us to 1. That puts us to the 10 o'clock hour. I'm just going to update the lovely little map. And then, there it is. So we are, we're at the 10. It is 10:30. We play billiards till 10:30. So it is, and apparently in Mike's notes, tree time starts at 11. So just so everyone knows. Again, that's kind of cheating. That's a little meta, but nonetheless. So play billiards, 87. You pick up a cue and chalk the tip. Choose a player from your party to challenge. Both characters rolled dex. Oh, that's cute. Morgan and Captain Ron, you guys are playing billiards. My character's even though he's a cricket player. He's too dumb. Whoever rolls a success lower than their opponent wins the game. Oh, and you can keep on playing. Okay, that's kind of funny. So let's see what this is. Dex. Oh my gosh, Morgan failed big. I bet if Keiko was here, Keiko's like a hustler too. She would like, you don't 60. Ooh, did you both fail your decks?
Yeah.
You did?
Well, 40.
So you know what we just did? We just added another 30 minutes. It is now 11 o'clock because of the amount of time it took for you guys to play the game. Or it's 10:45. It's that is 11 o'clock. These are increments. So it is now 11 because you guys are still playing. If both fail, the game takes longer. Roll another. So roll again. Yeah. This is league on. Okay. This will just shut those guys up complaining about what to do with the time. 10. Uh-oh. Morgan wins. The winner. Oh, that's cool. The winner increases their luck by 1. The loser decreases their luck by 1. That's cute. If you're alone, you can play alone. All right. I was about to, you may only play 3 games. Okay. I was about to say maybe my player like just tries to like practice and I'm going to do it anyway. It's not allowed, but like in between your game, between your rematch, you go to get like smoke a cigar and get some more brandy or something like that. And I like just like try to play by myself, like a little kid, like just trying to shoot it into the pockets. And I'm just having fun here because I haven't rolled many dice today. What is my dex? 45. Watch me lose a point of luck. There are 2 tables. Great. Watch me lose luck. Oh my God, I got it. Yay! No one saw it happen, though. I had a really great game all by myself while you guys were playing. Nobody saw how good I was. Okay, go to 307. I don't think that's... Oh, maybe that's just the billiards room. Okay, it is good. Okay, yeah, we can get out of here. We've already failed. Go to 91. I'm just trying to get out of here. Leave the room. Okay, 231. All right. It is now, according to Mike's notes from like 6 weeks ago, it is now 3 o'clock. Dare we, just to wrap this session up, just getting rid of tree time there, make our way to the tree? Yes. Is that what you think, Splunk? You good with that?
Yes.
Man, I hate this so much. Yeah, I kind of did it. Oh, it's okay. Good. That's as good as I'm not even gonna try. It's a 1 with just some other symbols there unnecessarily. All right, let's go. Okay, here we go. Walk out the front door. Check. You head out the front door. Oh my gosh. Walk down the... Our options are walk down the drive, which is I think what we want to do. Head around the building. We don't want to go around the building. Oh, onto the lawn. We do want to go onto the lawn. But where's the front door? Walking around this house is always the... Okay, I guess it is around the building. Head around the building onto the lawn. So we're like veering right onto the lawn, right? Because down the drive would lead us to that, the standing stone. So do we want to head around the building onto the lawn, correct? As opposed to head to the garage, go into the forest, walk by the garage towards the cottage behind. I don't think we want to do those. I think we want to just walk onto the lawn. Yeah?
Kind of scroll around to the map.
Yeah, I have the map open on YouTube if you want to hop over to that.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Lee says yes. So,
Yeah.
all right, here we go. Updating time. Onto the lawn. On the lawn! We don't have an option of hang out on the lawn and light fireworks. We do have the option of walk to the ancient tree. Yes? Morgan. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Snowflakes collect in your hair and on your shoulders as you approach the lone oak. Now you are near, you get a real sense of the enormous girth of the tree trunk. Maybe it's 10 feet across. It is huge and surely the oldest tree you have ever seen in person. Maybe over 500 years old, you guess. Yet it seems more twisted and gnarled than any you have seen. Large numbers of knots litter the trunk and branches. Oh, here we go. That is when you see the noose. hanging in the tree from a higher bough. The rope looks old and green with moss, but the hangman's knot looks firm enough. How odd that it should have been up there for so long. The wind picks up again. You shiver while wondering if anyone has ever been hung from this tree. Again, as Splunker was saying, hey guys, stand around me, create a buffer for the wind so I can get my lighter going to light my dynamite and run away. If it is November 5th, and try to remember the 5th, November 6th, what is it? Where that? Here he is. Between 11 and 1 a.m., go to 476. Okay, here we go. And we're gonna, if things go real bad, we'll stop and wait for Mike to get here before we get into anything crazy, but maybe it'll be okay, right? We do have the axe, correct? I feel like I grabbed an axe somewhere, or I complained that I couldn't get a particular axe. Is it in a character sheet? That one, but I do remember talking about wanting to pick up an axe. I saw a pile of wood outside, and I remember remarking about wanting the axe. Let's see. But I don't know. I know, I'm looking through our character sheets. I'm waiting for Lee to say, yeah, I 100% remember talking about an axe, but I don't remember if I had the option to get an axe. But I remember seeing an axe laying down by a pile of wood, I think, outside the house. I'm just looking through all the weird little notes that we have. Paintings. Oh my gosh. Vault. It's a large item, so you would have to bin the submachine gun. But the dynamite's not a large item. I would 100% have this axe over the submachine gun. You put it in the trunk of the car. Okay, thank you, Lee. That's where that's our armory. I feel like if I had the dynamite, what'd you say? Do
we have time to grab it before we...
Yeah, it literally would have taken us, unless there's something would have attacked us, it would have taken us two extra time segments or something like that. I feel like, I don't know if that would be metagaming or whatever, but I feel like I would have grabbed this axe. Should I guess it's up to you guys. Would I have this axe? Or would I, yes?
Yeah, I think we would have it with us.
Okay.
I'm really afraid about it.
And we all know an axe is the tree's mortal enemy, and vice versa. So I guess let's talk over weapons then. So I have dynamite, which is not a large item. You can only carry, so the thing is with the rules, you can only carry one large item. So the submachine gun is considered a large item. Who has what weaponry? I have the dynamite and an axe, or somebody has an axe.
What skill would axe use? I guess is
strength, brawl, maybe. Yeah. Where's the lumberjack character when you need him?
Yeah, because whoever has the best skill should be the one holding the axe.
That is very true. I'm track, throw, ride. I'm assuming it would be some strength based. Or power. No, not power. Power's different.
Hustle should probably have it.
The lieutenant?
Yeah. His strength is 75.
Oh my god, yeah, he's a strapping guy. Fighting brawl is 30, but I don't know if that's what it'd be. Or isn't there dagger or something like that? Brawl 30. Revolver. All right. Yeah.
Power is 45. I don't know.
I think power is more like magic kind of ability. I think power is a little bit more nefarious than that.
Next is 60.
Okay.
That's like mana.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It's like mana. Okay, so but he's also our best with but I guess the axe. I guess he could still have a pistol.
He has his Webley on him.
Okay, and that is a pistol. Okay, so what does old Captain Ron have? We also have an elephant gun. Just put it out there.
I've got my shotgun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I can get on board with that. And again, like you were saying in Call of Cthulhu, I mean, obviously, Lee, this is zero shade your way, buddy. If this is Call of Cthulhu, it's like, okay, so there's a rock near the tree. Let's put the submachine gun behind the rock, because we'd be setting up like our whole like little arsenal like near us because we're so terrified of a freaking tree. But yeah, okay, I'm good with that. So we'll say we have the axe. We'll say the captain has the axe. Excuse me, Lieutenant Dan has the axe. The captain has the shotgun, and I have dynamite. All right, here we go. Approaching the enormous ancient oak, you hear a creaking among the branches. Odd, considering there is no wind. Heavy snowflakes are just drifting out of the dark night sky, illuminated by the moon that is revealed by a shifting snow cloud. As you move nearer, you are suddenly surprised by something grasping at your axe. Looking down, it is a root. Maybe if we didn't have the axe, we'd be totally fine. We like pissed this tree off because we had an axe. A sinew-like tree root comes out of the ground, and it is wrapping around the handle of your axe. Roll strength, which is what you're good at. So that actually turned out pretty well for us, Morgan. So make a strength check. 76. Spend that point of luck. Can you spend luck on this? I think you can. We're going to say you can. Success. You...
in the billiards room.
Success, you pull that. Oh, that's true. That's true. And again, I don't know if you can roll strength on these stats, but honestly, I don't care because it's fun. Success, you pull the axe free of the root. Hooray. As you stand confused, because again, Lieutenant Dan has no idea what's happening. This is the first like crazy thing he's seen. You stand confused. Suddenly, you are aware of some unseen threat and react. Roll dodge. I'm assuming this is still the captain. Excuse me, the Lieutenant Dan. So roll dodge. Thank you, Lee. Ooh, did you get that? Good job. You instinctively dive to the ground, where out of the storm of snowflakes, you see a huge bough of the tree falling. It swings above you through exactly where you were standing at a huge velocity. Oh my gosh. My God, that would have killed you. Coming to your feet, you are suddenly confronted with a terrifying situation. Oh my God. Dark Young of Shub Niggeroth. We're going to end the session here. I'll read to this. I've got my dynamite. Got my dynamite. It says it wasn't windy. Got my dynamite. The ancient oak has animated and seems to be uprooting itself. Like, that was kind of, I was wondering when the Treants finally walked in the Lord of the Rings movies. I was wondering if there's like spiders, how they moved, but they just had legs. The ancient oak has animated and seems to be uprooting itself. The trunk's many scars you had thought were from axe wounds open up with an ominous creak, revealing numerous mouths. Ooh, that's very Poltergeist, except a lot of mouths. Lined with sharp teeth, while the knots that litter the branches open to expose tens of purple eyeballs. This massive tree is not a tree at all. As the rotting bark falls from the trunk, you see there is a fleshy underwood, supple enough to move. Suddenly, the malignant entity... Oh, good thing there's three of us. The malignant entity comes dashing at you very quickly on four hooved legs formed of twisted roots. Its huge physical presence is truly intimidating and terrifying. Then it shrieks a deafening, shrill scream. Oh, God. We could lose 1d10 sanity here. And that could be really bad because I wonder if it's going to take us out of the combat. If that happens, we are screwed. Do we want to roll sanity or do we wait for Mike to show up?
This is going to go bad. I think we should wait for Mike.
Okay. You want to wait for Mike?
What do you think, Splunker?
Mike was very excited about the tree, so this is his chance.
I knew it wasn't a tree. I knew it.
Okay, so it is, well, this is easy. Remember, this is 5 and 500. Text. God dang it, oh, here we go. 500. Okay, dumb. All right, and that is a great place to stop at 11:25 at night. Mrs. O'Brien's probably, in the window laughing at us. Wow. So this is a Dark Young of Shub Niggeroth, or Niggeroth, which is bad. Strength 230. It attacks 5 times around. Each hit with a firearm only does 1 point of damage. Good. Including silver bullets and shotguns. The axe does double damage. Okay. Anything about dynamite? How much health does this thing have? Where is health on this thing? Where is health on this thing? IP. Oh my gosh, its damage bonus is plus 46. 8 there. Thank you, Morgan. Yeah, HP 30. My dynamite does something. Oh, as I say, it's a tree. How hard it can be, but it's a moving tree, and it's not a tree. It's a Shub Niggeroth. This may be the TPK. So yeah. Oh, here we go. From the second round of the combat, the party may opt to flee towards the house. You have to succeed on dexterity. Any who fail are attacked. Oh boy. Okay, this may result in some casualties. That's what happens. But Keiko. But you know what? Keiko's still good. I guess. Maybe.
If anybody's alive together.
Mike's character can. He's up in the bedroom, just chilling, looking out the window, going, "Oh man, that's what they get." I told them. All right, but that'll be next session. We fight a Dark Young. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, this is Mrs. O'Brien's fault. But maybe she did give us a hint about the fireworks. Well, I forgot how much damage it does, but we'll see. Dynamite works, but yeah, run. That's what the designer says. Yeah. We just got to survive to round 2 because we're about to get hit 5 freaking times. This is.
At least just sitting there thinking, "Oh, these idiots are gonna go fight this."
I know. Oh well, but that's what happens. It keeps the tension high. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that'll be next week. We have a week till this. Oh, it sucks. There's only 3 of us. All right. Well, that's it. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Well, maybe Mike will figure out what just happened to us. Gemini, also thanks if you're still awake, bud. Thanks for watching here. It's so freaking early in the morning or late at night, your time. And thanks. I appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna go. Probably go to bed pretty soon here. I am wiped from my Benadryl. My allergies just driving me nuts. Thanks so much for playing. I appreciate it. Stay dorky, my friends. All that good stuff. And we survived another day, but I think this may be our last one for some of us. Okay. Till next time. Bye. Stay dorky, my friends. Bye, guys.